Hey everybody, Tim and Miranda here. Episode Doctor Who, story 231, The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe. I don't know if you know this, but the title is a reference to the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe.
I'll punch you in the face.
It's by C.S. Lewis.
Wow. Thank you.
I
didn't make that connection.
So, I mean, overall, the episode itself, it doesn't have the pawn, so I don't give a fuck. No. But
it's one of those filler episodes all over again.
It's because it's a Christmas special.
Yeah, but...
So, this woman who is, brace yourself, a widow.
Technically, she's not, though.
Yeah. Like, her and her kids meet the doctor. There are great scenes. Like, this is, again, why I love Matt Smith. Like, when he's showing them around the house... And, like, I'm still 100% convinced, like, the scene where he's like, these are hammocks! And he jumps in the hammocks, but he misses, and he, like, falls on his ass, and he's like, they're defective. I think that was Matt Smith, who legitimately missed the mark. And fell. Fucking,
I could see it.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's just Matt Smith. So we get that. The whole premise of, like, robots and wood people, the wood people kind of remind me of, like, going all the way back to the 9th Doctor. Like, there was the wood people when they were in space.
Yeah.
So we get that. An interesting little shout out that I will say. So, like I said, so it's all about this widow and her children, her husband that we see and then ends up coming back to life.
Yeah, so she's technically not a widow, you guys.
Spoiler. Reg is his name, is played by Alex Armstrong. Alex Armstrong is the voice of Mr. Smith from the Sarah Jane Adventures.
Oh.
Mr. Smith, I need you!
Oh, okay.
He's the voice.
Okay,
and
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, he's the actor that plays the husband in this. Okay. So it's just kind of interesting, like, if you've ever wondered what Mr. Smith looked like, which supposedly, if, Elizabeth Sladen, the actress who played Sarah Jane, had not have passed away, as they had continued, there were rumors of them actually giving Mr. Smith, like,
a
holographic body.
Legit.
And he probably would have played himself. But
Legit,
so
yeah.
this is what he would have looked like. So I find that fascinating. I think it's really interesting. A Christmas episode.
I think the only,
tell me all about
line,
Turkish Delight.
Oh my god.
Rosewater! Mm.
This one wanted me to make some for this episode, because I made it before. A while back.
As Americans...
It's disgusting.
We don't know shit about... all we know about Turkish Delight is literally, like...
Okay, so all y'all probably think that Turkish Delight has powdered sugar on the outside. It does not. It has cornstarch. That's how you originally make it.
Can you even eat cornstarch?
With cornstarch on the outside. And it's basically just a little jelly...
Rosewater.
That is either made with rosewater or orange blossom water are the main ones. But guess what? It still tastes like fucking grass flowers. Like, that's all it tastes like. Like, just go out to a rose bush and eat a fucking rose petal.
And I just think of, like, what's his name? From Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe,
like,
where he's just like...
cover it with cornstarch.
No.
So, which is funny, because they probably, for that movie... They probably did it with powdered sugar, because a lot of people do, like, coat it with powdered sugar instead, obviously, to make it sweeter, to make it actually taste decent, but it's originally made with cornstarch. And so when we were talking about this and stuff, I actually found the original recipe that I have made, and it's just highly ridiculous. It's like 4 ingredients.
I don't even think Turkish Delight's in this. This is just us, like, projecting the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe on top of it.
Exactly. I think that, like, my favorite line in this whole episode, my favorite scene in this episode is when the wooden people are like, you are not strong enough. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm a Time Lord. Of course I'm strong enough. You are not strong enough. And he's just pissed off about it.
Oh, it's
like,
no!
The crown goes on the little girl, and she's
good. Where she's just like, good. She just picks it up, and she's like, this is it? What? Okay.
And he just throw it on my head real quick.
Yeah, so it's good.
Matt Smith is just so
upset
like, about it.
Literally, like, this whole episode is 100% forgettable, except for Matt Smith. Matt Smith makes everything. He's so funny. So over the top,
He's just so amusing. all the time.
I'd love to like meet him to see like how. I mean,
He's probably the same in person.
I was gonna say, like, if anything, he's the exact same or he's the exact opposite, and I'd be like, God, you're a terrible person.
If anybody's met Matt Smith that's watching this, please let us know.
Comment.
Like, please let us know how he acts in real life.
I go to, I mean, pre-pandemic, I went to 2 to 3 conventions a year.
Yeah.
And I mean, after this is over, post-pandemic, hopefully I will continue that. So, I mean, I would like to assume at some point I'll meet Matt Smith.
Yeah, at some point.
But
Hopefully.
still, like, I mean, I hope he's like this. So over the top.
Sure he is.
Like, let's just make out for our picture. Because why the fuck not?
Yes.
Like,
fuck
I
yeah.
feel like that would be Matt Smith. Not for you, because you're a girl. But, like,
Okay.
it'd be funny for me.
So rude.
Yeah, I know.
That's rude.
Anything else for the Christmas special?
No.
No. I'm actually not a big fan of the Christmas specials.
Like, this one wasn't...
Oh, any of them,
Oh.
going all the way back with Tenet and stuff. Like, because they don't have the companions, they don't have anything. It's just this random fucking episode. I'm not a big fan of the Christmas specials as a whole, but
Gotcha.
I don't know. It's still an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, after this, we are starting the new season. So, any closing thoughts?
No, not
Nope.
for this one.
Okay.
No.
So, for those who've seen it, go ahead and let us know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you guys next time for Asylum of the Daleks.